Linux boot process. Okay, so I'm moving forward, and now we'll be talking about what are the other steps involved. So we talked about you switch on the power as a step one, then BIOS or UEFI is loaded into the system, that is step two, and then once BIOS is active, then BIOS runs post to check the hardware diagnostic. Now our BIOS is active. What does it do? So as I said, BIOS detects devices connected to the system, including CPU, RAM, and storage. So that is step four. And then step five, what does it do? So BIOS tries to find out where is OS, because finally OS has to be loaded into the system. If OS is not there, it's a problem. If BIOS is not able to find out the OS location, then you cannot really boot up your device, correct? So BIOS has to find out where is the OS, where is OS sleeping. You have to wake it up and load into the system. So there are many options available in various devices. Typically, most of the devices are having OS sleeping or loaded into or stored basically into the hard drive. And hard drive is part of your system. So whenever you switch on the power, BIOS knows that it is there in the hard drive. It tries to boot up from the hardware. But sometimes you really don't give OS into the hard drive. Sometimes it has to be connected onto the network. So BIOS has to download it from the network. So that is another way. And the third one is CD-ROM. So you have to put additional CD-ROM or USB or whatever. So these are primarily three typical ways to load the OS. Okay.